This soya milk, this soya beans is packed with lots of milk. When you talk about full cream, this is it. It's packed with lots of milk. So this soya milk, this soya beans you are seeing here is only just 1 cup. The cup I use in measuring this is that this sweet corn, second to the last size of it, as in the one you will get before getting the smaller cup. That's the one I use in measuring this soya milk, just a cup of it. That's what I soaked overnight to get, that made it rise to this extent. So this is it. Before I've been using, there's something we call mudu here. I'll use that one mudu and make the measurement of the pot. Don't worry, you will see the pot as the video is going on. The pot I've been using to cook it. After cooking it, the thing will just within 5 hours it will thicken and turn to something else. But this one, I just used 1 cup of that just 1 cup of that sweet corn, second to the last size of the cup of sweet corn. That's what I used to measure this one, and got a very good result. So for as many of you that have not done soya milk before, you have to first soak it overnight and wash it, the way we used to wash beans. Wash it, then I blended it with my blender, because I didn't even if it didn't blend that smoothly, I just needed, this thing I'm doing here is just testing, and the results came out fine. That's why I said let me share it with you people. You see this pot, this is the biggest pot I have in my house. This biggest pot, those pots that if you're buying pot, the former aluminum pot that we used to buy, that biggest size. This is what I'm okay. This might not be, it depends, pot, it has size by size, but this is the biggest pot I have. This should be about like 10 liters. That's what I used to make this soya milk, this 1 cup of soya milk. So you see it. This the time I was saving it. If you look at this pot, you know it's very big. So before I'll use that one mudu and make something of this size, and it will thicken. But my dear, this time around I decided to go with a lesser quantity of the soya milk, then a very big quantity of water. Just 1 cup to 10 liters of water. And it gave me a good result. So at this point, as everything is testing, that gas is very costly now. I said, no, I'm not going to waste my gas. I have to cook this thing with charcoal stove, so that even if it gets bad at the end, I will have nothing to lose. So this is me getting the charcoal heated. As this the thing was getting heated up, I was doing something else, excuse me. Now the thing has catch enough fire, and now place the soya milk. I think you are seeing the size of pot now. So you have to keep turning it. Not that you keep turning till your hand start paining you, but you have to say it. If not, the milk will be burning under. That's why it's important to stir constantly. You are seeing it now. Very nice drink. This is the best milk someone can ever drink. Best natural milk. Healthy, because you get to cook it. There's not there's nothing like you drink this milk, and at some point I took it inside because I needed it to boil fast. I took it inside and continued cooking it with my gas. That was when you start seeing this thing here. I don't know what it's called. then you just know that your soya milk is done. At this point, you can now add your sugar. Some used to add flavor, but I didn't add any flavor. I used only sugar and condensed milk. That was what I added to the last part of this cooking. You can see me adding my sugar. There's the sugar, and then my milk. I added some condensed milk to it to sweeten it, and the thing was so sweet, very tasty. You can feel that milky taste. This is something we should be giving our children instead of buying that, because soya beans is packed with lots of nutrients. It's packed with that protein we are looking for. This is where you get it. It's more of, it has more protein than any other proteinous food that we are eating, and we think we are taking in protein. This is loaded with protein, so I love it so much. That's why it was paining me when I was doing it earlier before and was not getting a good result. Something that you would do, and I have a good freezer that can freeze something for long and it will not get spoiled. All these drinks. Well, it pains me so much that that day, the thing will thicken and turn to something else, and becomes a waste. My money, my effort, everything becomes a waste.